What's up, Geeksters? It's me, Omar from GeeksterLabs.com. How you guys doing today? Well, the product I'm going to be showing you is something that was sent to me free for review from Nomad. And today we have the NomadClip and the NomadKey. So these are basically lightning to USB cables that are very small, very lightweight, easy to keep on your keychain, and very pocketable. So I'm going to give you guys a quick tour of both of them, and just to give you some details about these two products. So first, let's talk about the NomadClip. So this is basically, and as you can see, this kind of nice little, this is the packaging that it comes in. So nice little recyclable paper packaging. So here we have the NomadClip. So this is available with a lightning connector for $40, and it's also $40 for the micro USB version. So this is basically a steel reinforced, as you can see the steel right there on the inside, carabiner clip. And so here's the actual parts that make it kind of special. There's a pot on the top there that's some full-size USB right there, and the lightning connector. So one of the things I really like about this connector that they use right here is that it is a small enough connector that you can actually use it with a case. So if you do have a case in your phone, even if it's like maybe like an OtterBox case, that connector opening is very small, and you should be able to get this into the case very easily without having to remove the whole case just to charge it up. So this is basically a full-size USB and a lightning connector. And like I mentioned, it does come in micro USB and full USB as well. So this carabiner clip is pretty large. It's pretty nice, and it feels pretty strong. Well, it definitely is reinforced with steel, so it feels heavy duty. Definitely not something you could use for climbing. It actually says that they're not for climbing, which is kind of funny that they had to put that on there. But this is something you probably use if you want to clip it to your belt loops or something like that. Has a really nice tension on the clip, so that's definitely not going to wear out anytime soon. So definitely, it feels like a really high quality product, and it's just kind of a handy way to make sure you have a lightning connector with you at all times, whether you want to charge it or sync up your device. You can keep your keys on here. I believe that most of the time you probably do something like this, where you put your keys on there and have them hanging off the bottom like that, and you'll probably put this on your hip. So that's most likely how you would use this device. Alright, so now let's talk about the NomadKey. Now this one retails for a little bit more for the lightning connector. This one is $25. If you want the micro USB to regular USB, that would be $20. So it's a little bit less. But this is a much smaller footprint. As you can see here, much smaller than the actual NomadClip. And so this one is, you would put this on your keychain, and that way you could have this connector with you at all times in case you ever need to sync or charge up your iOS device with your computer, or I guess you could use the AC adapter as well. And one of the funny things, if you guys notice on my keychain, I actually have the original NomadClip right here. This is the original version right here. And I was kind of wondering why this new one is so much larger than the older one. As you can see, even the older one has a slim USB cable right there. It's not the full housing like this one. And the actual top housing of it is much smaller on the older one. And I hadn't used this cable in such a long time, so when I received this one, I actually tried plugging this one into my computer, and it no longer works, which is probably why this one is much more stiffer, much more thicker, and a little bit looks stronger built than this one, because this one actually no longer functions at all. So that's basically going to go in the garbage after this review, and I'll be using the brand new NomadKey. So this one for $25, pretty reasonably priced. You could probably buy another cable for about the same price, but the fact that this is something you can easily put on your keychain makes it a little bit more accessible than having an iPhone lightning connector with you at all times. Plus those lightning connectors, they break pretty easily. I don't think this one's pretty thick, and it seems like it's going to be a lot more tougher to break this and have it to not work on you any longer. So with both of these devices here, these both they work with 2.5 amps. So if you do have a tablet, you can use your tablet to plug in with these, your iPad mini or full version iPad. So these will work to charge those up. However, keep in mind that the micro USB version of this is only USB 2.0. So if you're an Android user and you're using like a Galaxy S5 or like a Note 3, those use USB 3 chargers. They'll still charge those up. It just won't be as fast as a USB 3.0 would be. It's a little bit slower. So it still works with it. It'll still help you out in a pinch, but it will not be as fast as what you're probably used to using your micro USB, USB 3.0 for the S5 and the Note 3 are the only two devices I can think of off the top of my head that use that. So anyways, guys, $40 for the NomadClip, $25 for the lightning connector, and $28 for the micro USB to full USB for the NomadKey. So really cool products. Go ahead and check them out if you guys want to check this out. I'll put the link in the description if you're interested in purchasing this product. But anyways, guys, that's it for today. If you have any questions about these products, please post them down below, and I'll do my best to get back to you as quick as possible. If you guys enjoyed this video, make sure you give it a thumbs up. And if you want to stay up to date with all of my content and reviews, make sure you subscribe to my YouTube channel. I'll see you guys in the next video review.